Ching Nintendo presenta. Hola Cobrats, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. I'm suddenly Spanish after missing a few days. I'm TryclydeTamer. So, this is episode 20, no real story to do, but I could potentially beat the game within 5 minutes. How about we get to that? Let's go to my Lunk file, because it's so great. So you guys probably know what I'm doing. When it comes to glitches in Link to the Past, this one is probably the granddaddy of them all. Let's go up the stairs, hop off right here, pause in midair, save and quit, start up the game, back up again, back again to the stuff, back at it again with the sword and shield that we get from our uncle that disappears right here, but you bring him back at the end. Kind of spoilers, but not really, because you probably should be watching this LP in order. Alright, so the glitch should be activated. We don't want to take hits from enemies. We can attack them though, as long as we don't get hit. Bam, take you guys down. Pretty sure using your sword shouldn't mess it up. I don't think it does. People may say that it does, but I don't believe that that is true. As shown by me attempting this multiple times, I actually haven't really had any fail takes to this, but yeah. Let's ping our sword and get ready. And there we go. We're going to phase right through the wall. Yeah. Exploration glitch is a pretty fun one. I'm trying to remember the exact path to take to do some great things. I'm just gonna go right here. You should see Link's hat. Go to the side of the screen. Then from here we should just keep on going up, because soon we are going to go this way, looking like battlefield kind of stuff. Keep going up. Then we should be seeing, I'm pretty sure that's a Shadow of Aghanim right there. Just keep going up. More and more. Then right here we're gonna see nothing. More nothing. Still going places. Alright, there's a big hole. That should mean something. Yes, indeed. Here's the jingle for Ganon's music. I don't know if I can jump out and fight him, because like we're technically on the bottom level, so probably wouldn't be able to do things with us, but yeah. Here we are in the Triforce Chamber. It's going to be the same thing, but I'm going to skip ahead to the credits to see a little something cool. It's a very long sequence of text, but when you get to the ending sequence, it doesn't really seem too cheery, despite how the music may make you feel. The rain is still going on because of the effect at the beginning of the game. The Return of the King at Hyrule Castle. It's like we got the wish of the Triforce, and things are really glitchy as this text is going. Having not defeated Ganon is still kind of bad in the world, but we got the Triforce, so we just like wish Ganon away and stuff. Just have a little bit of a torrential downpour a la Wind Waker. Sorry to spoil that. Not like anybody really cares. So yes, it's the thing that happens. But what I want to do now is I'm going to start up this file again with this having taken place. And now we're back here. File 3 has the 3 right by it. Lonks looking very victorious with his lonkiness. Let's go in, and whoa, things are looking a little weird. I'm a bunny. These guys are freaking out. It's like the picket enemy, I believe. Kind of like Levers, but not Levers. And it's playing the Dark World music that we hear the first time going in, because it's technically our first time. Although we went through the area of the pyramid, which is technically in the Dark World, but it's all too technical. Everything's connected. And those guys aren't really looking too healthy. These trees are outlined. Inox, who knows what he's trying to throw. Almost looks like a enemy or something. An enemy, I gotta get my articles right. At least those Aghanim statues look normal, and these stone things that we can pick up if we had the Titan's Mitt. And that looks absolutely screwed. It looks almost like a Rattata, but it's not a Rattata. Whatever is shooting from his mouth. So yeah, there's plenty of playing around that you can do with this. This guy's almost normal. I think he is completely normal. It looks kind of weird, like he's carrying around a lollipop, but I don't think that's what it is. But yeah, I might play around with this for a minute and see if there's anything more to do. Otherwise, I would play around a bit more with the original exploration glitch itself. Alright, we got the Ice Palace pallets. That's weird to say, Palace pallets. Ooh, what's all this? I don't think I could step on that thing because I'm technically on the floor below. Plenty of thrones in that room. Hey, I know this room. Ooh, I guess I'm in this room now. No enemies, so I doubt that Barry's gonna drop the key for me, unless I can magically go through with magical abilities. Or die because things are bad. Let's go face Aghanim with 3 hearts. It's like a 3 heart any percent run, because you can't really do 3 hearts because you have to collect the hearts. Where am I? Oh man, what's going on? Alright, just gotta go back here. You guys don't see me and I can't hurt you. Ice Palace Hyrule Castle, but I'm dead. Camera, what are you doing? I want to see what's ahead of me, so I can knock you down and freeze you in place. And I should be pretty close to Aghanim. We'll see if it activates or if it gets all glitchy. Hey, Aghanim. Zelda, I thought you were in the castle dungeon. Oh well. Behold her last moment suddenly being with Aghanim. Maybe it's, two places at the same time kind of deal. Paradox. Grandmother Zelda. Impa. Draw me into the dark world. I like how the music's slowing down before the drums pick up. It's probably kind of an audio glitch, but yeah. Yep, as I suspected, I is Bunny. I see, me in the hole. Let's pop out at Thieves Town, looking very much like the cavernous areas that we would see in other places. Oh well, it's a nice little palette swap change thing. Looking pretty empty and very throny. Maybe it's some secret backstory to how this place once was, before the thieves took over. I don't remember Zelda being trapped in the Ice Palace. Misery Mire, 3-heart run. You may say it's fun, but I'm gonna have none. Looking like the Desert Palace, I'm gonna pull this switch. Is it gonna open the door? Yes, it is. Let's see if the pallets are all crazy going outside. Okay. Let's see how this works out. It's like, wait, you don't have Zelda with you? Or just skip straight ahead to everything else. Oh wow, looks like it still has the stormy effect here in the Lost Woods with the lightning, but no rain. Even more atmospheric. Master Sword? Where are you? There's nothing to pick up. Is Hyrule screwed? I don't know. I think that's telling me that we've had enough of this glitch for now, so let's move on to other things. This next glitch is pretty easy to get started. Let's just go up this way by where all the rock formations are, and get ready for the one to explode. Initiate a dash out of the screen. I don't know if it being like that will mess it up, but let's just see. We just want to go and find a cavernous area to go into. The closest one would be where we start off our sword-getting adventures and all that. So, how about we go on in and see if it's initiated. Yes, it is! This is known as, once we read it, the Chris Houlihan room. Top secret room. Keep it between us, okay? So there's plenty of blue rupees. How many are there? I'm trying to do my math. 51 blue rupees because it equals 255. Because that's like a coding number of greatness. Of course, I'm getting them all even though I don't really need them. Because I'm already at 999. I guess it's an easy way to get rupees if you want to do some glitchiness. And then once we go outside, we just come right out of Link's house. So maybe Link is the embodiment of Chris Houlihan. Whoa. Let's go into the dark world right by Death Mountain and hop down a couple times. Want to swing around these things that are in my way and end up at a certain area. The certain area is right here where there would be a bridge in the light world. I want to use my magic mirror, go up as right as I can, hold still. And then it's going to be a little bit touchy for me. I want to move a very slight pixel. It might have even been too much right there. But let's see if it initiates. Wait for it to do that. Back into the dark world. We should still be standing there to use our mirror normally without being automatically brought back. And then, yeah, the sparkle should be very slightly over the line of the bridge. So, inch back a little bit. Sorry for seeing the same stuff. I'm trying to do my editing to keep it as streamlined as possible. Then you should appear right back here and you can jump right off. Here's your check mark for success. You can't really walk on these lava lines. There's some crazy things you can do with this glitch. If you do this glitch immediately when you come to the dark world as a bunny, you can do the glitch, and you can potentially make your way to Skull Woods, get captured by a Wall Master, die, and you'll turn back into normal Link, so you'll be able to explore the dark world without needing the Moon Pearl. Ooh, that's kind of a handful on my face. Alright, it's kind of crazy looking right there. Oh man, hopefully I didn't mess anything up. Well, it's not like I was really going for anything because I don't really need to, and it's kind of hard to get to Skull Woods as a bunny anyway. And I can't really do too much there as I am having beaten the game. You can actually walk on that little crease right there, so how about we do that and see what it looks like. It looks pretty glitchy, am I right? Ooh, even more glitchy when it gets all lava-y or whatever. Let's see, how about we go over this way as far as I can. Then yeah, things are looking pretty up to snuff, so how about I jump off like this, and then I should start zooming once I do this. It's a fun little thing to do, although you're pretty much stuck and have to either use your save state stuff or reset the game. Next glitch. I'm just going to explain this next glitch because I can't really do it as I am. In the Lost Woods where you pick up the mushroom, if you don't pick up the mushroom and you go to the Dark World where you would spawn right on top of the mushroom, it would appear right there and then things would start looking all messed up, like the sparkle to the Dark World would look like rocks, enemies would be crazy, and if you want to see this glitch and others in better detail, I will link a few sources in the description for you to take a look at, specifically the mushroom glitches in the Psycho video. But aside from that, let's move on to the GBA version of the game and see some glitches there. Okay, on Death Mountain, let's grab a 8 rock and hop down, and suddenly Link is just running around like, oh no, hands up, yelling and screaming all over the place. It's probably how he's going to feel after doing all these glitches. Come to think of it, there's not really going to be too many glitches I'm doing in the GBA part, but it's going to take a little bit of time for me to explain them and play around with them a little bit. Next thing I want to do is call my bird at this area where I can hop into the water, go right onto the frame where I'm picked up, cancel out, and immediately get over to land, and I am swimming on land. Whoa! It's like I'm a grass surfer or something. I don't know any good analogies. So yeah, you can just play around with this, not really too many practical uses. So let's just get hit by Mr. Crow if he come over, but no, he's too scared of the land shark. So let's just get hit by the brave sword soldier and have him be like that. Now for the next little thing I want to do, I'm going to call the duck on over and dash at the last second so I do get picked up. And then things should be in such a way to where I can bounce right off of that thing because it's still trying to make me use the Pegasus shoes. Then I want to bounce infinitely forever. Okay, I want to bounce into the whirlpool if it'll let me. It's kind of the next part of the glitch I was wanting to do, if it'll stop doing the crazy bouncing like this. There we go, into the whirlpool. It took a few seconds. But yeah, go into the whirlpool. See how many times I have to mention the whirlpool. And you can come right back out this way and walk on the water like Link Jesus or something. Not a whole lot you can do with this either, but still it's pretty cool. In the Japanese 1.0 version of the SNES version, you can kind of do a thing where you get the flippers early without needing the flippers. It's kind of funny because you actually use the glitch and go and get the flippers early, where you like jump off from, I believe, the screen right here, and you can wrap over to the next one and it counts as being in the water and it doesn't make you lose a heart. Okay, the next glitch we're doing came up unexpectedly in the last one, but yeah, let's call the bird and get ready to dash at the last second, get picked up, cancel out of it, and then right here is actually a kind of something I was trying to do. Very briefly you saw I was running kind of fast. I'm bouncing in between this area, so it's not going to be infinite looping. Okay, it kind of stopped right there. Let's see if I can get it going. Alright, you saw I was going fast, so let's wait for this to stop. That guy's spectating me. It's like he's trying to jump off and, like, I want to join you. Let's go into a tight spot, and then you're going to start bouncing infinitely. Sorry, Link. It'd be even funnier if he took damage from this, all this head trauma that he's getting. Almost like Mario in Mario Maker. Speaking of which, I still need to record episode 15, which is a super expert challenge. I dread the time I do that. Next up, here in Kakariko Village, there's a bit of a long stretch about this location. We're going to toss a boomerang and then dash away from it. And the boomerang should be appearing from the other side of the world. It's screen wrapping like Pac-Man or something. It's ultimate destruction, the magical boomerang is. The blue one is just, you know, kind of short distance. Oh man, I stepped into the portal. It's hard to see with its shiny colors. Let's mess around with it more without going over to my Dark World portal. Watch out! Guy that sells me bottles almost looks like he has plates on his head. It's like he's the whole kitchenware thing. It's a Tupperware party. At certain locations it makes the world look a little bit distorted, so let's see if I can find a way to do that. There's plenty of grass around here, so maybe it'll do that. I don't know, just cutting very cleanly through all this grass. Not really messing up the world too much, or maybe it's happening so much that I can't even tell. And we're also very conveniently in the village of Outcasts. So let's get ready for the next one I'm doing. It's going to be the final and biggest one. Okay, into level 4 Thieves Town. Only in the GBA version. Let's see if it'll work. No, it didn't, but going to keep on trying. So what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to activate the exploration glitch. It's a little bit different to do in the GBA version. Just trying to do it right here. It's probably going to take a quick minute. But the ultimate goal is for you to make use of your magic mirror while Link is making his hup sound while he's jumping, so it's kind of easy to tell. Mainly just want to mash the button until it works, and hey, it's working right here. There's plenty of places you can go to activate it, but there's something very specific I want to do before I do a different way of approaching it. You can attack enemies and stuff just as long as you don't get hit like I did right here, so let me reactivate it. Alright, past that red Zazek that was shooting his mouth beams, not sword beams at me, avoids you very skillfully by going to the next screen. Watch out for these sparks. I was thinking there's going to be a guy under the one there, but no, he's not. So where you want to end up is right over here. You could use a bomb to initiate it, but I just like doing my dashing, and then you can just go right through. And from here, I believe we just want to go right a couple screens, and things might be looking a little bit familiar with slightly messed up palettes. So it's kind of looking Ice Palace-y, might be going a little bit too far. Actually, I believe we just want to go straight back, end up right on the screen, then go a little bit to the left so you don't really mess it up a little bit. And yes, we are in the Palace of the Four Swords, so you see Argus right there, and then you can hop out right here, and this is how you can glitch your way into the Palace of the Four Sword. Of course, you have to kind of make your way back to the beginning. Palace do look a little bit weird. It's like Palace Palette Swap or something, might be what I named the episode, unless something greater comes to mind. And yes, that's how I got into here for actually doing it for the quote-unquote story of the game, although this might not really be canon. Alternate universe stuff. Hop link goes, and then the easier way to initiate it, just dash right here, then you're immediately set into the glitch. I'm saying initiate and stuff a lot. So, the rest of this video is just going to be me messing around with this version of the exploration glitch in the GBA version. Actually, there's something else I want to do, but I'm going to mess around with other things first before I get to that. I seem to be kind of stuck here, and you can hear those balls shooting all over the place, which usually means that you're stuck from my past experience with doing this. Let's try going south, okay? This is the area of Death Mountain where there's holes over the place and the bumper that you can use your magic cape and go into a heart piece. Let's dash around because I'm at Pegasus shoes. In the SNES version, I didn't really bother to pick up my lantern, so I probably could have done a little bit more with that. Alright, so we're here, kind of still... I'm pretty sure it's the same palace. Should be able to go outside right here. Things will be returning to normal, so reactivation time, even though I have snapshot save state set up for it, haha. Linkaboo, I see you. On the other side of everything, I'm in the like room of the Palace of the Four Swords, but I can't really do much. Sometimes when you're in a room like this, you do tend to get stuck. Palettes were the same quickly for a second. Oh, look, I don't want you to be involved in this, blah blah blah. How do you even know I'm here, Blind the Thief? Do you have like echolocation or something? Go, ooh! Like Bailey in Finding Dory, which I've seen recently. Pretty good movie, but still catered for new viewers, not so much as older viewers. Not like it's a bad thing though. Alright, this right here is the halfway point between Turtle Rock. You may not know because of all the Palace of the Four Sword like palettes and the boss music playing from when we got into that Blind 2 fight. Whoa, it's looking even crazier. The Gorias are even looking purple and stuff. That's just crazy. Whoa, things are going on and looking very scaly. I do want things looking scaly for the other part of this I'm going to be doing later, but I'm still going to be messing around with this a bit more. Oh yeah, and I should also mention that using your mirror at any time brings you back to Thieves Town. Hey, East Palace, what up? Let's see if I can hop down right here. Easy mode, or maybe this is a challenge mode of the East Palace. The balls are faster and they shoot bigger balls more often. Enough talk about balls. Ooh, who would have known that this rather annoying room of Turtle Rock was just to the left of the room where we fight the Armos Knights in the East Palace. It's all just interconnected, man. Alright, where exactly are we here? Oh, is this like a slightly messed up version of Kakariko Village? Seems to be so, with all these extra things going on, like the room where you get to the Cane of Burna. Alright, hop out into normalness. This area that I don't think I really went through too much because there's no real heart pieces or anything or super easy pass up through Death Mountain. But yeah, I guess it's a little piece of interestingness where we end up right here, pretty close to Turtle Rock. And it's playing the Dark World music, although we're in the Light World. That's pretty cool. Teleporting out of there makes everything go back to normal. And I still wish the Kakariko Village music would play. I'm shaking my fist. Rawr. Okay, I don't think that's the type of fairy fountain I would want to be around. Whoa, did I never go into this place because it's showing as if I didn't? also cannot really make use of bombs to glitch yourself out of everything. They either hurt you and nothing happens, or they don't hurt you and even less of nothing happens, if that makes sense. I've been digging on the floodgate because I don't have much else to do, so I'm going to consider myself done with this part of the glitch and then move on to the next one. No time for rhyming, even though I just did. You're a kid, you're a squid. There's a specific path I wanted to take to where I would pop out in the area where you first get bombs at Cracker Village, at least if you're playing the game normally. And I wanted to see like how the palace would look there, but I kinda got a look of that when we went over to outside of the Death Mountain place. Go up from here, you don't want to go all the way to the right because you don't want to see the balls. And we're going to be going up for a few screens, so I guess I could speed it up by using the Pegasus shoes so I can have minimal editing. Oh man, how much longer do we got? That guy's looking crazy and all these things. Alright, I can slightly see myself here, just kind of get a grip on what I'm doing. Here we go. Next room is that big path of Death Mountain. And then, if we go to the right, you slightly change up a little bit. Then, when you get over here, you're going to see the game freeze. So, all this happens, colors go in, and my hearts are beeping because things are just a little bit crazy. Bunny Link, let's go out of here and see if things will be any better. This is the Dark World, and the music definitely sounds messed up. It's like the thing you hear where you first go into the Dark World. Kind of sounds glitchy, even though the song's not glitchy itself. I thought it was for a second. Yeah, your rupees are gonna be constantly doing that. I don't think I can carry 97 rupees or 96 by losing a heart of damage. Yeah, this is not really the most intuitive thing or something. Going back to the title screen because although things look normal right here, we go onto our file with Lonk and he's looking a little transparent. You're so transparent, Lonk. You can now do the hurricane spin in 4 swords. Wish I could do it in Link to the Past. Anyway, let's just start my game. Blah blah blah. Continue. Whoa, it's asking me if I wanted to start a new game from there. That's weird. And then we're Bunny Link here, and things are looking pretty normal. It would actually be a little bit better if I were to initiate things. Things would still be even crazier colors. Okay, that's not the mirror. This is the mirror right here. Go into the light world, maybe things are going to look messed up. Yeah, there we go. It just looks a little psychedelic. That's kind of cool. Grab a heart, we take damage from it, and it somehow makes me start beeping. Yeah, this is probably the most broken thing you can do in this game. Well, FXU2, Book of Medora, why do you have to say that to me? Pfeifly, it's like French or something, and then go up there, Flute Zauber, and that's German or something. A floating Zauber, a flying bee, I don't know. Yeah, there's plenty of playing around you can do with this, but I'd say I've had my fun. And with this, my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past is pretty much done. At an even 20 episodes, because it ends with 0. A well-rounded 20, because it's like divisible by 5 and 4 and 2, all these things. Let's start at Link's house, with the Kakariko Village music playing that I always have to mention, that I love so much. And you know what? I've kind of been promising it. I'm going to play it on my piano. I'm going to rearrange my microphone, so pardon if things get a little poppy. But I'm going to go to setting 176, which is a string ensemble, and get started on playing. Thank you. Alright, my pop filter's back in place, so I can sound a little bit better speaking and be a little bit closer to my microphone so it's more focused. Yeah, I'm still not really too good at two-handed things on piano, and I'm veering away from the main topic of Link to the Past, although that was a Link to the Past song I played. Kinda sounds almost exactly like the game if I were to be better at two-handed stuff and possibly combine instruments to have the more synthesized sound of the background music. But yes, with all this, I give you my humblest thanks for watching this Let's Play if you did watch it. Obviously, if you're hearing this, then you or at least watching this video or this part of the video. I'm still a little bit undecided on my next few Let's Plays. I have a few ideas in mind, possibly a blind Let's Play as I mentioned, trying to figure out which game would be best to be blind, not too long and not really too hard to do completionist run of. A co-op is also on the side as long as the person that I am doing it with is able to appear and we can get enough episodes prepared for it. And there will be other things. I have things planned for like the Halloween time, depending on what games sound best and what would be most convenient for me to do. But yeah, with all that, I'm going to have to say thank you again for watching, and don't toast yourself.